Commentary is one of those things that a lot of people think they can do, but can't. It's more than just talking about what you see or what you think. It's about being entertaining, well, first and foremost, while providing a deeper insight into what is happening that gets a viewer excited and intrigued about what they are watching. The amount of times I've felt the need to mute the commentary on a tournament is innumerable. I don't believe that anyone should inherently be cut off from commentary because someone thinks their voice is annoying, because that would exclude a vast number of people from providing crucial insight and analysis. However, very few people just have the knack to make good commentary. It takes a lot of practice, a lot of failures, a lot of mistakes to be better informed and more relaxed on the couch. It can be scary addressing tens, hundreds, thousands, or even tens of thousands of people for an event, but that's what separates the bad from the good and the good from the great. It's easy to not even notice some good commentary. It accompanies the game like a drumbeat in the background of the song, never truly taking the spotlight. It enhances the experience, adding hype and knowledge while never distracting the viewer from the game. Commentators are definitely allowed to and should express themselves through their commentary. It draws the viewer in, allows them to emotionally connect with not only the commentator, but the game itself. However, let's ask ourselves, what are the real benefits of good commentary, or, to put it another way, why have any commentary at all? From the perspective of a tournament organizer streaming a game, the more views the better. Large crowds evolve into larger crowds as more and more people begin to notice something big going on. Having bad commentary will make people groan. It will make people fall asleep. It will turn people away. It's why tournaments will save some of the biggest names in commentary for upper levels of the bracket, knowing that a large number of people will only tune in for the end of the tournament. It is believed that putting the most entertaining and the most knowledgeable members of the community to commentate the most watched segment of a tournament will drive up hype and interest. We need to realize that having no commentary in a tournament set can be worse for a game than having bad commentary. Despite the reality that some people who know what is going on in the game may appreciate the silence on the mic, those who are just tuning in to a competitive scene for the first time, or even those who might be somewhat casual to the game and are trying to learn, commentary helps both of these camps of people. Not only will it entertain newcomers, maybe even getting them interested in the game, but through thorough analysis and insights, it will provide a foundation of knowledge about the game so that they aren't confused about the terms being thrown around. As a viewer, commentary serves to teach me about the metagame and how certain characters are chosen and why, or to try to explain how a player was thinking in one brief moment. There are some games I know well, like Super Smash Bros. Melee, Team Fortress 2, and Pokemon, but others I only watch casually, like Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and Dragon Ball FighterZ, where I don't really know what's going on, but at least being told what's going on and being entertained by it encouraged me to learn more about the games, and even to try them out. Just last week, I tried Dragon Ball for the first time and was thoroughly defeated, and even though I didn't win, I had a really good time playing. However, I might have not had that experience if not for the competitive scene interesting me in the game in the first place. While not directly commentary based, SSBM Tutorials had basic tutorials on wave dashing, L canceling, and even the neutral. It's honestly one of my favorite things I've seen at a tournament, so let me gush a little. By having short, entertaining videos that explain and show what the term means and how it can be used to enhance one's game, it allows viewers to actually understand some of the jargon being thrown around on commentary. It can be difficult to watch some game commentary because the discourse is so technical. It can be very intimidating to a newcomer. For those who are just starting out, it can serve as a really helpful guide to reinforce what you're trying to learn. While things like L canceling and wave dashing are relatively straightforward, the idea of the neutral is actually a really complex concept about game state. It's brief videos like this, I believe, are necessary to serve as a backbone to commentary. It can be difficult to get new players into a game, especially when some people have been playing a game for an extremely long time, and the amount of time to catch up can deter many potential players. Basically, I want to see more of this, and not even for myself, but to enhance the stream experience. I don't want to see the commentary experience itself dumbed down to appease a wider audience, but I think it would be better to provide accessible resources like SSBM Tutorials to learn the jargon of whatever competitive game is being played. For the general audience out there, it's important to understand that good commentary doesn't just happen naturally. It takes a lot of time and a lot of practice to get even somewhat good at it. And even looking back at some of my favorite commentators, it's obvious that they didn't know what they were doing when they first started. I want to see more people try out commentary, to see some fresh faces on the camera. It's easy to demand better commentary from the sidelines, from the comfort of one's brand name gaming chair, but until you experience the ridicule and criticism and difficulties for yourself, maybe then you'll begin to appreciate the various forms of commentary across the scenes and begin to offer more constructive criticism. We can all tell when commentary is bad, but it takes a real hero to take the time to send some constructive feedback to the commentator. After all, we can always grow.